I'm NESN.com Red Sox beat writer Sam Galanis here with Zach Cox, and we're here to talk about the MLB non-waiver trade deadline. So the Red Sox definitely are in need of a starting pitcher, there's no doubt about that. There's been talk of guys like Jose Fernandez, Sonny Gray, but at this point I'm not too sure that the Red Sox want to give up that much. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, starting pitcher is definitely a big need for them. They've seen it's really been a struggle all season outside of Stephen Wright and David Price, and we've even seen with them they've had some issues lately. So I do think if they're going to contend the way that they hope they will this season, they're definitely going to need to address it.
And I think they should probably go with a guy like Drew Pomeranz of the San Diego Padres. The Padres are going to be big sellers. They have been all season, and he would be almost like a John Lackey 2013 type guy where he's not the best, but he's going to be serviceable and consistent.
I agree. Yeah, shoring up that bottom part of the rotation might be the way to go for them. I mean, obviously people are going to talk about Chris Sale, talk about Fernandez, those kind of big names. But yeah, I think going for a third, fourth, fifth starter is probably the best route for them to take right now. So starting pitching definitely is their biggest need, but they do have some other needs as we've seen in these recent games. Setup man, I think, is something they really should address. Koji Uehara has not been as consistent this year as he has been in years past. Chichi Tozawa, same thing. That's where they're really missing not having Carson Smith, who was out for the season with Tommy John surgery. And also, their bench has really just kind of been very thin lately, especially in left field with all the injuries they've had to Brock Holt, Chris Young, Blake Swihart. If those guys come back relatively quickly, I think they'll be okay. But if not, that could be another spot where they're looking to get a depth guy ahead of the deadline.